Hi, good afternoon, good morning, everybody. My voice is still in recovery mode, and it will definitely not be recovering until way later, you know, and until way later, because, you know, I got 2 streams back to back. But, you know, vibes. Oh no, Yori, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Thank you so much. Yeah, we will surely be back to 70% at some point. I think this is like the most gone my voice has been in actually a really long time. Really long time. That is because, if you guys weren't aware, the reason why I was gone was because I was doing the Numi concert. Yeah!
Oh, Numi, you found your ears early. Hope you had a good time with your concert last night with Michi and overall weekend.
Dudes, it was a freaking packed weekend. It was a packed weekend, and I'm just glad that I'm able to just chill for a little bit, because holy shit, y'all, there was a lot happening. There's been a lot happening in life, and I'm just glad that we were able to go through everything we needed to go through successfully. But anyways, VCard came out, and yeah, my cards are in there yet again. I'm chaos this time. You know, I'm pretty chaotic. After that was Saturday, which was the day of the Numi concert, which was so fucking fun.
Second 425,020. Maybe I shouldn't have defended DJ. Maybe I would still be here today.
Oh my god, is he still banned?
What are homies for if not to defend each other? Yes, I throw him under the bus, but it was me who did that. If this is the price, so be it. Live on for me, DJ.
Anyways, welcome back, Clint. Welcome back. What else? Yeah, the concert was on Saturday, and guys, it was low-key one of the greatest nights, period, point blank type shit, because one of the biggest issues for the other concerts before this was the fact that the sound quality there was just not slay. I could never hear myself, but for this one, I actually for real could hear myself better than I could in Texas. And so I was so fucking happy. I need to sneeze. No, we're good. Okay, yeah, so anyways, I was just having the time of my life, because I was actually able to hear myself in the in-ears, and wow, nobody really truly understands how crazy that shit is until it happens to you, because I could have fucking cried. If anybody was looking at me during the concert, I was smiling almost the whole entire time, because I was so fucking happy about the fact that I could actually hear myself. And you know, there were obviously gonna be moments where the audio was a little bit imbalanced, but the sound people were constantly trying their best to level everything the best that they could. Yeah, I was pretty comfy and happy during the performance this time, just because, like, I don't know if you guys felt that too, for those of you guys who were at the concert or saw any videos, but it felt like complete because we had a full band.
Had a blast this weekend at the concert and hanging with the other Numbers.
Thanks for being there.
For us. I hope you liked the book we got you and all out notes in it.
When is the next concert? I have no idea, y'all. I will tell you if that happens. I'm probably gonna do a bigger announcement, because it's gonna be multiple shows. It's not just gonna be one. So we shall see. But guys, it was fucking insane. Like, I had, you know, you guys already know that I was not really able to stream much because of the tech issues that I was having the past couple weeks. But I also knew that I had to have everything just fixed and shit, because it felt like we had a college dormitory or something with NHQ. NHQ turned into a fucking dormitory, bros. We had, I think, 7 people staying there, not including me and the roomies. I don't know who told you guys if they were gonna be there. Did anybody tell? Okay, we already know Lucy was gonna be there. Mega posted. Yeah, Mega was there. Johnny and Mani were there. Tara was there. And then Goobert Brown was there. Yeah, Mata and DM were there. Yeah, well, they weren't staying with me. So the people that, yeah, okay, I could say everybody that was at the Numba house. So at the NHQ house, I was just looking at available places in the house. I'm like, Yeah, somebody can sleep in that corner. No, somebody can sleep in that corner. Oh, somebody can sleep there. Yeah, no, somebody can sleep there. So Johnny and Monty, I gave them like the bigger room because they were first, and then I gave Tara like a couch. I gave Tara a couch. Lucy got the pull-out goon couch that Bao slept on. You know, everybody had a little space, and they were there for like the whole fucking weekend. And I was trying to feed them, take care of them, and in the morning, Hami and I literally. We cooked breakfast for all of the people that it felt like we were cooking for a fucking sorority. I was like, all right, hand me the bread. All right, I got the eggs. You guys want over hard, over medium, sunny side, or scrambled? Let me know. And I'm like, you didn't make Lucy stay with you? Wait, what do you... Did I say something wrong? I said that she slept on the couch. What, are we... In my bed, you mean? Dude, Lucy is like a cutie patootie little... I just think of her as like a little creature, you know, like a little creatura, la creatura. Where if you don't know where Lucy is, she's just curled up in a ball in the corner as far away as she can be from any person. Like, she will make sure she is not anywhere near anybody, right? Because she gets overstimulated and shit. Obviously I can offer her to sleep anywhere else, but I wanted her to have her own space. You can't just put somebody who doesn't want to be near people in a place where there's a bunch of people. You know what I mean? You can't do that. And so for the people who needed their little alone time, I gave them their own little areas. I'm like, yeah, here, you can have this corner. One of you can have this corner. Yeah, and Lucy had a corner every time. And when there are people like that were making her feel overstimulated because we're all yapping and talking, I went up to her. I'm like, yeah, you can go to my room for a bit if you need a place to relax while everybody's hanging out downstairs or whatever. And then I'd be like, where's Lucy? And then I would just go to where there's like a corner where I know there's nobody there, and then I would usually see her in a corner and be like, hi Lucy, hi, and she'd be like, hey, and I'm like, you okay? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. And then one time I was like, where's Lucy? And then I said, oh yeah, she's probably in my room because I don't see her anywhere else. I walk up to my room, my lights pitch black, darkness. She's sitting she's not even on my bed. She's not sitting on my bed because, you know, that's in the middle of the room. That's too bad. No, you can't do that. That's a little too crazy. No, she was sitting in the corner on my little computer chair, like shoved into the corner, and she was curled up into a little ball just on her phone. She was so cute. I was like, do you want me to like turn on the lights for you? And she's like, no, I gotta let the darkness consume me, you know, because, you know, this stimulation. I'm like, all right, no, period. You're so right. Like, yeah, for sure. And then Mega, like, she would just sleep anywhere you put her. I'd be like, yeah, you could chill here. And then I check on her again, and then she would just be sleeping. And then at one point when she was sleeping, me and Kamimi tried to play a prank on her where Kamimi put a wig on her while she was sleeping. And then she just woke up and looked right at the camera, and I was like, oh. Anyways, she was in a corner. She was in a little corner. What other habits did I notice? Tara is so bad at communicating with me if she has a problem. She was sleeping on a couch, and the snoring from like Avery or something was so loud that she couldn't fucking sleep. And she didn't tell me till like 2 days later. Could have put her in my room, could have put her in like the music studio where everything's isolated, or put the person snoring in that room. No, she didn't say anything. Didn't say anything for 2 days, and she's like, why are you always getting mad at me? I'm like, maybe it's because you don't fucking tell me anything, bush-loving bitch. Anyways, yeah, Gooby's loud-ass snoring so much that the whole house was shaking. Yeah, her just being like, I guess I won't sleep. And then also, Gooby's dumb ass kept up like half of that house because at 2 or 3 a.m. him and Court were just talking about TFT. Thank God it was after the concert and I just died. Right when we got home, I was like, okay, bye everybody. And I went up to my room, shut the door, locked it, went to bed because I'm like, I gotta go. It's time for me to be done. I can't do this anymore. I'm done here. Good night. And I heard little bits of like them going like, oh, TFT. These bitches up 2-3 a.m. talking about TFT, normal voice, normal volume. Tara had to be like, can y'all like shut the fuck up? Y'all gotta shut the fuck. So like next time they're sleeping outside. Tara was like, but I didn't want to be like rude to them and tell them that they were snoring. I didn't want to offend them. I'm like, if anything, the people who do snore don't want to wake people up. So they would be like, oh yeah, no, I can move somewhere else. It's okay. Poor Lucy. Lucy would never say anything. She would just be like, I'm a light sleeper. And then Tara's like, I'm gonna kill these boys. I'm gonna kill them, bro. I'm gonna kill them. And so I made them do their part. I'm like, if you guys want to earn your keep, you got to build furniture. And so then every little piece of furniture that I never built, like a little desk or a little shelf or some shit to like put a bunch of stuff from you guys and gifts to put in my closet, I'd be like, build it. You're building it right now. Tara, build it. I need my masked lesbian to build it right now. Right now. And then afterwards, my mom's like, oh my God, when did you get this new little shelf? And I was like, oh yeah, like I built it myself. And then Gooby would be like, whoa, 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 whoa. And I'm like, what? And he's like, I built that. And I'm like, oh yeah, right. And my mom's like, oh, okay. But yeah, no, the concert, guys, was so fucking sick. My highlight for anybody that went was definitely obsessive tendencies. I felt myself ascending. If you saw me floating, it's because I was ascending. If you also saw Hami next to me ascending, it's because she also liked that performance. That was genuinely like one of the coolest fucking performances I've ever done. And I loved that set so much that when I saw you guys moshing like fucking crazy in the crowd when we got to the breakdown of it, I got FOMO and I wanted to cannonball into that pit and mosh with you guys. But I'm like, damn it. Like, I gotta like lock in. Fuck. Damn, I forgot I'm like on the clock. Oh. Me when I cannonball into the crowd of Noombas. I also threw a tomato at Hamchi, which, you know, that was something that was supposed to happen very long ago. And we got like 30 different POVs of that. It is just incredible. Let me see if I can find, I pinned it in one of the channels, so. This is Hamchi's POV.
Go over there, 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 go over there.
This is me getting excited.
Put your new mussy to it. Come on now.
The fuck did you say?
Oh. Thank you. Look at that shit.
No words. I just.
Hey, you got tomato. I got tomato.
Hey, but just slowly packing it up afterwards. We were very excited. We were all chanting "thank you," because it was just a beautiful moment. It was serene. It was. I'm gonna get the shit because they've been sucking lately. And then, boom. Yeah. I got my revenge. As always, Numi always gets her revenge. She never forgets. Can you make sure to never ban Anya because she put a hit out on me at the concert? Yeah, don't worry, buddy. I got you. It's so fucking funny. You know what the funny part is, guys? Before they kick us out of the venue, it just feels like when I'm signing stuff, it just feels like we're all just hanging out at a bar. I'm just like, hey, y'all, did you guys enjoy? You're like, no, like that shit was crazy. And I'm like, no, so true. And we're all just like yapping together. And then this guy taps my shoulder and I turn around and I'm like, yes. And he's like, like you guys were supposed to leave like 20 minutes ago. And I said, oh. And so I do the thing where I always try to like, I say, okay, guys, walk with me. I'll sign as I'm walking. I'm like, grr, grr, grr. And then like I kept going and then I would pause for a second. And then after that, the security's like, all right, everybody needs to like get the fuck out like right now. But they didn't know exactly who to kick out. So they went up to Gooby, made that man clock in and kick everybody else out. It was funny, man. I don't know how they found me. When in doubt, listen to Goober Brown, I guess. Yeah, venues have strict policies of when they will kick you out. It is a little confusing to me sometimes when it says we have the venue till like 2 a.m. and they're like, no, actually, since it's done, we want you gone like now. And I'm like, oh, right. And so, I mean, the whiskey lets us stay for however long we want. They've always been super kind. But the Bellwether, they were super fucking nice to us there too. Oh my God, one of the really nice, pretty lighting ladies, I said, hi, I'm Numi. And then Hami was like, my name is, and then I threw her out of the way. I said, we don't need to worry about that. I'm Numi, again, if you didn't hear me the first time. And she's like, oh my God, like, nice to meet you. What are you wearing? I'm like, oh, it's actually like, it's called a Haori. you know, it's pretty cool, you know, it's just like something like my fans where it's like whatever. And she's like, oh my god, that's so fucking sick. I'm like, like don't even, oh my god, like stop, like oh my god, stop. And she said, I kind of want one. Do you like, where do you get that? And I'm like, oh my god, like I'll get you one, like don't even worry. Like, and then I forgot to get her one, but then she knocked on the door and then we gave her one of ours. I said, well, actually I saved this one for you like the whole time. Here you go. And she's like, wow, this is like great, thank you. I'm like, oh my god, like you're welcome. And then the lighting was so nice and fun and cute, and she did such a great job. And yes, it was just a really good time. And the green room was really tiny. When I was disassociating before the concert, which I always do, this is like my pre-concert ritual. What I do is I get so anxious and nervous that I'm gonna forget something. The performance itself is like, I leave that one up to God. I'm not worried about doing a good or bad job with singing. I'm worried about remembering my lyrics every fucking time. I'm like, dude, like, why did I write like 80,000 songs? Why did I do that to myself? Which one do I need to remember? And I was like, nah, when have I ever been worthy? Watching the way you smile. I'm like, okay. I'm like looking up the lyrics, and then people keep trying to talk to me, and I'm like, oh my god, I'll talk back, and I have to save my voice, and I got to do this. So I literally just grabbed the chair, turned it till it was facing the wall, and then I sat down and I put in my headphones, my noise canceling headphones, and I said, guys, I'm gonna disassociate, please don't bother me. And then I just did that for like an hour and a half until Holmes tapped me on the shoulder and he was like, hey, look at what this fan gave me. And it was this fucking sticker of doomed toxic purple Yuri. And then I saw that my father was wearing it. My dad didn't know then. I guess he knows now, right? But it was just, wow, so you guys are just so fun with your gifts. Truly. But you guys were super fucking chill, and you guys literally got all of the merch. That's why I made sure, I think like 3 Noombas saw me like robbing the booth. I was like, I tried my best to get in there before anybody else could so I could get my first picks. I was like, Logan, I'm gonna grab this. And he was like, no, he's like, hi Numi. I'm like, hi Logan, can I steal this? And he's like, yeah, take whatever you want. I was like, period. I'm like, and then I also had to make sure to rob a couple of the other ones for Michi to send to Michi. So I'm just like, and then I also knew to get an extra one because I knew when my mom got there, she would not want to wait in that line. And so she just said, give me shirt. And I said, all right. And then I gave her a shirt. I didn't. She just took the one that she wanted the most. I think it was the pink one. So I don't have a pink one anymore. And you know, it was just so fun. I got the new VIP lanyard, which guys, the new lanyard is so cute. It's so fucking cute. Give me shirt, Philippines. Exactly. My mom brought like a crew of her Filipino friends, which was really funny because I don't know if they've ever been to like any kind of VTuber concert. But they were like, wow, don't worry, I know your secret, I won't tell anyone. I'm like, all right, man, like, okay, thank you so much. But it was just honestly, the vibes are so great, and you guys are so kind and respectful. And the security guards were like, are you okay with them like being all around you like this? And I was like, oh no, yeah, like they're chill. The Noombers are chill because you guys are you're just patiently waiting for your turn to like hang out or have me sign something. No weirdos this time. It was just a good vibe, and I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for showing up, and to all of my friends who came. God, who else was there? Rain fucking flew over just to be there, and then she got kicked out too. They just thought they didn't know she was friends and family, so they said, you need to get the fuck out of this place. And she's like, but I'm with her. And she's like, no, get out. I also got kicked out, and I was supposed to help the band pack up, and I was like, right, okay. Does this purple band that I have that shows that I'm part of the band mean nothing? And they're just like, no, you need to go. I'm like, but I'm Numi. And they're like, okay, Numi, you can leave. And I was like, right, no, that's cool. But that's fine, you know. The others, they got the job done. You need to leave. But one of my favorite parts about doing concerts is apparently our rep is so good because of how well behaved you guys are and how chill you are, that they're always like, we'd love to have you back anytime. You guys are so fucking cool. Your fans are so nice. I've never seen anything like it before. And I'm like, yeah, you know, like I actually raised them myself. Yeah, you know, I raised them. Also, I told a joke and then you guys were like, oh my god, you're so funny. And I was like, oh my god, like stop. And they were like, wow, are you a comedian? And I said, oh, like I could be. I chose to, you know, be here for the arts, not the charts. And yeah, it was just so nice. And we already have the things we want to change for the next couple shows that we're going to be doing in the second half of the year. So it's going to be really fucking sick. And I don't know. I'm thinking about it still. It depends if I can find anything with AC, but we were having such a good time. We were like, fuck, maybe we should go to another place too. Maybe we should add one more stop. So we will see. We will see. But aside from that, Tennessee, what is that? You should add LA. Yeah, I normally never go to LA, so that's definitely number one on the roster. I just want to make sure that I don't you know, go too crazy and go everywhere else, because I know it's just very rare for me to go to the West Coast. So who, where, blabbering, blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, no, right. Cool. Yeah, West Coast routing. So doing LA part 3. Dude, I kind of want to go to the Morocco Lounge. That shit looks so pretty and cute. The venue capacity is a lot smaller, but I feel like it would be a really cute, intimate way to end the tour in 2026. You know what I mean? East Coast, please. You guys are already getting New York. Dude, East Coast is so spoiled. They're so fucking spoiled for no reason at all. You guys need to relax. Is that in LA? Oh no, but I am planning to do one in LA. Please come back to Chicago. Give us a chance. The chance that you had was the one that I gave you. Dude, if Chicago had AC and there was no corn sweat, could be an option. Could be an option.
Don't what? Don't give me hope.
Australia is lovely this time of year, he says with tears streaming down his cheeks. I actually heard that, Europe gets really, really nice during this time of year, actually. I actually heard that, Alaska is really good at this time of year. No, for sure, yeah. All right, guys, if you want me to do a concert, you have 5 words. Type it right now. Scotland is very good this time of year. Denied. Alaska is perfect for skiing. I'll put that at a question mark and a pin for later. LA. Convinced. Heard. Come back to LA. Heard. I summoned Pot of Greed. Denied. Wisconsin for Culver's. Putting a pin in that one. New York times 3. Denied. NC has the best burritos. Pin in that one. Please. Denied. Music and Gaming Festival in January. Denied. Montreal for poutine, please. I had poutine before. Denied. Mushroom Kingdom. I don't really like mushrooms. Denied. A lot of crime in St. Louis. Are you trying to keep me away from there, or do you want me to be there? Rhode Island for good beaches. I can't swim. Denied. Liberty City. Love that. We'll put a pin in that one. I guess I'm gonna be transported into the video game world. It was fake poutine, please. Nashville loves music, please. San Andreas. San Diego is close to LA. Ugh, but it's so boring there. It is pretty there though, but Come to Raccoon City. We have Leon Kennedy. Yeah, but you also have the most disgusting, scary monster zombies I've ever seen in my life. Denied. Top 5. Check top 5 on Spotify. Denied. California, you could ski in the morning and go to the beach in the afternoon. You could also go to the desert. Pin in that one. All right, guys. Thank you so much. It seems that after taking a look at everything you guys have been saying, I'm choosing the West Coast. There's this place that not many people have heard of, and it is actually called LA. So we're gonna go ahead and do the last venue in LA. No, I'm not popular enough. Why are we crying? Take it up with Hamchi, okay? He's the one that chose, so you can fight him, all right? Go to Indo. They have a Michi. No, I'm gonna bring her here. What if I do an LA tour? Oh, so desu ka. Sag. Sarah, maybe if a convention in Southeast Asia wants to pay for my flight, I will do it. Humchi! LA tour sounds smart. Yes, yes. Now I want the Lakers to lose for that. Can somebody time them out for 4 minutes? They are on a win streak right now, and we need to keep that going for the Pelican game later today. Thank you so much. East Coast has them all, yeah, but I'm scared of Pretty Woman, so. Okay, in all seriousness, it's looking to be something like this. Texas, potentially Chicago, New York, LA, again.
Oh, happy anniversary, Numi!
Sorry, I just forgot to turn my anime mode on.
Oh,
Anyways, you just reminded me that today's the day.
the day? Friday?
Yes! Friday the 20th, the day my 5-year anniversary merch drop goes live.
Aw, shit!
Yes, sir. For a limited time, you can grab a special anniversary cup, a shirt, tech deck, and a skateboard.
Norway!
But wait, there's more. You also have a limited time to grab my favorite piece of merch, the work jacket. God, I love it so much.
Oh my god, I'll take 20.
No.
Why?
But you guys watching can. Grab yours now while they're still available. Yippee!
Why can't I get one?
Because you fucking suck.
No, you suck.
You just
Girl,
having
I got
Guys, did you know I have... Does anybody know what it's called? Because I don't. Is it Extra Numi? Extra Numi, where you can get all of my lyrics and other miscellaneous horrid things for free.
Don't forget the feet.
Yeah, feet are also... There's also feet included, but there's also free. Don't forget to subscribe. Rate this 10 out of 10 stars, and give love to Bao.